morning students. Today the topic of our discussion is pilot study. So what is pilot study? It's a trial study done before a main study. So whenever we do any programs, what we do is we do a rehearsal of it. Yes. So that is pilot study. So before doing a main study, you do a trial study which is called pilot study. So pilot study is a trial collection of data to detect weakness in the design or an instrument or the data collection procedure or the probability of a sample. So every step in the research you can find out if there is weakness by a pilot study. So pilot studies are small scale studies, preliminary studies which main aim is to investigate whether there is problem with the main study. So before starting a main study, it is good to do a pilot study or a trial study or a small scale study. So the main objectives or the main reasons why we need to conduct a pilot study is, first thing, the process. You know what are all the research process. Every step in the research process can be assessed. The effectiveness can be assessed by the pilot study. So whether the objectives are proper, your variables are right, your setting of the study, your sample size, your sampling numbers, sampling selection methods, the feasibility of the time, place, money, all these things every step in the research process can be assessed by the pilot study. The next one is resources. When you do a pilot study only, you will come to know whether your time will be enough, how much time you may need for a main study. Yes, how much people you need, how much money you need. So those kind of resources you can calculate with the help of the pilot study. Next one is management. So you can come to know what are all the problems you are facing when you go to the field. So you may do the theoretical work at home properly, but when you go for the data collection in the field, you may have some problems. You may face some problems due to contacting human beings or collecting data. There will be some defaults. These defaults related to management can be identified by the pilot study. Scientific reason, this deals with the assessment of the response. So if you want to do a research effectively, if you want to do an assessment, its effect, everything scientifically, you need to do a trial run. So that's why, for example, if we are doing any drugs or any investigations in the research labs, they test with guinea pigs first, then they go with the rats, then monkeys, and then only they will go for a human. So same like this, scientifically, when you are going to do a main study, it is better to do a trial study before a main study. So these are all the main reasons why you really need a pilot study. The first one is process. The whole research process, you can come to know the defaults or deficiencies or weaknesses anywhere in the design or the sampling process, or in the data collection method or the tool what you are going to use, or even the analysis. So everything you can come to know with the help of the pilot study. Resources, management problems, scientifically, of course, the research, you need a pilot study. Next we will move on to purpose of pilot study. Developing and testing adequacy of research instrument. If you want to develop and test an research instrument, that is data collection tool, you need to do a pilot study. Feasibility of a full scale study. So by doing a small scale, you can calculate the feasibility, that is the time and money and people. You can calculate for the full scale study. So you can be prepared for that. Establishing the sampling frame technique, effective collecting preliminary data. So sampling data methods, whether what kind of probability sampling or non-probability sampling you are going to select, all those things can be easily identified with the help of the pilot study. Test the data collection method and techniques used properly or not. Determine what resources are needed for a planned study. What kind of resources one person can do it, or you need how many people for a research to get completed, how much money you need. So all those kind of resources you can effectively plan with the help of the pilot study. assess the proposed data analysis techniques to uncover potential problems. So with the collected data in the pilot study, you can do a data analysis also. That is, so you can find out is there any problem with the techniques, what kind of data analysis or statistical methods you use. Developing a research question and research plan. With the conclusion, you can remodify the question or the plan of the research. Convincing funding bodies and other stakeholders. So this is important. So you can show the pilot study as a proof or your main study, and you can get funding from the funding bodies. Like if you want money, you can get from the companies or the other countries with the help of the pilot study. So these are all the purpose. So you will know the feasibility we have already discussed in the research problem. What are all the feasibilities? Yes, all the feasibilities can be studied in pilot study. Developing and testing a research instrument, finding out the problem with the sampling frame and sampling technique, data collection method and techniques, resources and data analysis method, developing a research question, redeveloping a research question and a research planning, and of course it is effective in case of funding and getting fund from the other funding bodies. So these are all the purpose why we need to do a pilot study. Next we will see how to conduct a pilot study. So you have, first thing, you have already made a research problem statement, hypothesis, and you have set the objectives, and you have made a research design, and you started developing a data collection tool. So once you are ready with the data collection tool, check with the validity, and then you will start with the pilot study. So when you start a pilot study, the primary focus of the pilot study is to assess adequacy of data collection plan. The main aim of the pilot study is how your data collection will be planned. The researcher needs to know the adequacy of the technical equipment. So you should know what kind of equipments you may need, what kind of tool you may need, how much numbers you need. The tool for data collection is validated and is termed as pre-testing. So before using the data collection tool to your pilot study, it should be validated. Validated means you have to check with your experts and see whether it is a good tool. Pilot study should be carried out with care as a major study. So how you do a major study, as same like that you have to do a pilot study. When you select sample, you have to select from the same population as in the main study. So if you are planning a pilot study in the area of Venkara, then main study in the Venkara, then your pilot study sample also should be from the Venkara region, but they should not be included in your main study later. So try to avoid those pilot study samples to be included in the main study. Why? Because they have an experience, so their way of answering the data collection tool will be like they know the questions already, so it will affect the analysis. So the pilot study sample should not be included in the main study generally. So this is how you conduct a pilot study. So you should focus on the data collection plan, and you should focus on the resources, adequacy of the equipments, and it should be validated before doing a pilot study. It should be conducted as like a major study, and subject should be taken from the sample population. The sample should be taken from the population of the main study, and try to avoid them getting into the main study. What are all the advantages? As we have discussed purpose, it is easy for us to list down the advantages. Saves a lot of time, as you all know the pitfalls and deficiencies, weakness you are identifying early, so you can save lot of time. You save lot of money. It can greatly reduce the number of unanticipated problems. So generally when you do a small test, you can reduce unanticipated problems in the future. That is the main study. Difficulties, everything you can identify and redesign your problems at the earliest. In the pilot study, the researcher may try out a number of alternative measures. So you can try changes in the pilot study, but you cannot do it in the main study. Pilot study almost always provides enough data for the researcher to decide whether go ahead with the main study. Most of the studies, when you do a pilot study, you will come to know whether how your main study will be. What are all the problems you face in the main study? What are all the challenges you face in the main study? So you can identify the challenges and weaknesses and you can correct it earlier. So every student, as a student researcher, you have to do a pilot study before a main study, so that you can learn a lot from the pilot study. That is a small scale study which gives you an experience before a main study. So every student must do a pilot study before their main study. So these are all the advantages of pilot study. Hope you understood. This is a very short topic. Go through it and study. Thank you.